You looking at your experience spent under the Cash Money umbrella with a negative viewpoint, because we've heard a lot of people walk away from that situation saying negative things, and we've seen a lot of people walk away honestly saying positive things. Maybe not a lot, but some.
Well, so it's crazy. So I was Young Money. It's such a long story, but
Can I get Wood? Whenever you get a chance.
Wayne is the shit. I love him for life. He gave me the cosign. Let's just say there were some complications with him and Birdman from what I heard that might have pertained to me. And
wasn't clear who owned what percentage of your career?
No, so this is what happened. So I had like some old management. I was offered a Cash Money deal. And my old management, and I was in a deal with Polo to Dawn at the time. They were really trying to push me into do this deal. And so I had, like a lawyer friend and somebody like look over the deal, and they were like, this isn't that great of a deal. Like, and I was in a really bad production deal with Polo, which I love him to death, but his lawyer goes hard. Shout out to his lawyer, because his lawyer fucking goes hard for him. Right. And I didn't really know what I signed, So basically people were like, you can't go into this Cash Money deal. You'll end up fucking bankrupt. Like, it's such a bad situation.
You can't have two bad deals stacked on top of each other.
Exactly.
Or one bad production deal stacked on top of the label deal thing.
Yeah. So then I met some other people who were directly linked to Wayne and Young Money, and they go, yo, Wayne is going to fucking love you. Let's bring you to meet Wayne. And so in my eyes, and maybe if Birdman himself hears this, I know I never meant to disrespect him. I wanted to be Young Money, Cash Money, that's it. But I was gonna be dragged into a bad situation unless I got out of that Polo deal. And so the people who worked directly with Wayne were like, Wayne's gonna want you to be Young Money for sure, which that you're gonna be Cash Money anyways. It's gonna be it's all good. We're all family. And from my smart perspective, I don't know if this is what happened, but I think maybe like Birdman might have been offended or something. And then I don't know, next thing you know, we hear like it's taking a long time for my deal to get done. And then after it's taking a long time for my deal to get done, then we start hearing that Wayne and Birdman are beefing. There was actually a TMZ article that leaked saying that I was the reason. So when that came out, I kind of started crying for a second, because I was like, wait, I don't want to be breaking up fucking Wayne and Birdman. Like, these are fucking legends I look up to since I'm a kid, you know?
Do you believe that? Was there anything that would indicate that outside of that article?
No, but just from everything I've dealt with internally, that's maybe it just seemed like through a stem of events, I don't know, I couldn't figure it out. Like, that's what I felt like maybe happened.
Holy shit.
But yeah, like Wayne is the shit. He wanted to sign me. He wanted to get the deal done, but like things were just being held up. And the next thing you know, him and Birdman are having issues, and it was just like a lot. So I tried to just stay down, stay repping the Young Money name as long as I could. And then people
during a very complicated time in Young Money history.
Very complicated time, yeah. And so and I'm on an international TV show, and like it was getting to a point where it's like I need a label. Like, I don't have ways of getting my music out here in these countries. I'm on TV. Like, if you're with a big label like Cash Money, they would have had my music playing in all these countries, and that's a little bit harder to do independently to reach the same networks where my TV show is. Right. And I believe if I was with the right label and I reached, all those same areas where we're popping on TV, I think it could be a big movement,
Right, definitely. Did you feel like it was going to be tough to exist in that world too, when they have like Nicki Minaj and Drake, like the biggest artists in the world? Yeah, it's going to be tough to get attention, right? Yeah,
that's a whole nother issue. I actually had the same management as Wayne and Nicki, and from what I heard, conflicts of interest, they had to stop managing me. So
really, you think Nicki was jealous?
I don't know if she's jealous. I don't know if she just supports other women that much.
You don't think she does? This has been said about her a lot in the past by other women. So
yeah.
Don't
well,
be shy.
I was never vocal about it until Cardi went hard. And I was like, fuck it. If Cardi's going to go hard and blast her, why shouldn't I blast what I've been through,
Really? So what specifically do you think she did besides just not wanting the same management as you?
Probably. I mean, maybe she thought that I would like take their attention or something, I have no idea. I looked up to Nicki. I was like, yes, I'm about to be friends with her. I was so fucking excited. And then, then come to find out she hates me. That's a hard thing when
someone
you look
told
up
you
to
that
them.
Specifically? Like,
yeah, people have told me that.
Wow, that's crazy. That's got to be such a weird feeling, huh?
It's really weird.
And so now it's Barty gang to death?
Oh yeah, I love Cardi. She's the best. No, but I've had other rappers too. Like, Lil Kim, like I just met her at the VMAs and she was like, I love you. She's like, you're so dope. Trina even gave me just a big shout out. I'm actually going to drop it in a little video recap soon, where Trina was like, just like, yo, like people be sleeping on you. Like, I love your music. It's dope. And, I think that's why Trina has the title The Baddest Bitch, because I think that's what makes you a bad bitch, is supporting other women.
Right. Well, that's good.
Yep.
So have you ever thought about that, about like signing up and coming female artist to your shit, or are you too focused on your own career?
I'm still trying to pop my shit off. I mean, I have a couple friends who are actually, starting to do music, and I've been helping them as much as I can, and I'm very much about that. I just want to. Right now, it's almost like I feel like I need to get to that next level so I can be like that homegirl that puts on a couple people, because I would love to do that. I just think that I need to be in a better place to do that,
So you were never formally signed with Cash Money. It just didn't really work out?
No, there was never a deal in place. It took forever and ever and ever, to a point where I was like, am I just like being bamboozled? Is this ever going to get done?
And I've had a bunch of people say that to me in the music industry too, is that what will always happen, and they see it happen over and over and over, and it's not specifically exactly what was going on yours, but something will be hot, and then the label gets to work on doing it. The deal takes 6 months, and all of a sudden the shit is not quite hot like it was.
Exactly.
And like you sort of miss out on this window where you might have been able to really make something shake.
That's what I felt happened to me. It was, unfortunate, but the fortunate thing is I do have something like Ridiculousness, where it's ongoing, never ending, and I was able to, keep riding on out and being seen to my advantage, to where I still keep it going. Yeah,
that's actually, there's such a crazy opportunity with that sort of platform, because when I was talking to Rob, Drama, one of the craziest things was how he had this story about how he was able to make Young and Reckless pop off because of the TV show. And any normal TV show, you wouldn't be allowed to like wear your own brand. But because Rob was out here rocking DC and Monster Energy logos everywhere, the contracts had to be different. So that like opened the door for Drama to bring his own shit onto the thing. And boom, he created a huge brand off of the back of that. That's pretty crazy to me.
Yeah, no, I think it's sick. It is a unique situation, because Rob's an athlete sponsored by all these people. I think that's why they were able to kind of like break that whole thing where you can't wear like all the logos and stuff on TV. And yeah, Drama got really lucky with that. It was crazy. It was a very good platform for his
lick right
brand.
There. Yeah. Is there like Drama took a step away from it for the most part? Is there ever a part of you that is kind of like, I don't even want to do this show anymore, I want to like do something different with my life?
I mean, I like I said, I wanna do music mainly. That's my main thing. And I would love to get into acting too, but I feel like the show has become like such a big part of my life. Like I couldn't see myself like, I'm going to stay on it until it's done. I'm never going to leave it. Like even if my music popped off, I would still try to find a way to make it work, unless they were like, yo, this isn't going to fucking work. You got to go.
It's probably pretty easy too. Can't you like film a whole season in like a couple weeks or something like that? It's probably not that time consuming, right?
It's not that time consuming, but for me, it seems like it's always falling when something important comes up for me. I've missed like several tour opportunities. I've missed several music gigs, especially because we film on a Saturday, which prevents me from flying for gigs on Friday nights. Right. It's a long story. Anyways, yeah. So as much as it's a great platform for me musically, it has set me back from a lot of tours and gigs.
Wow. That's too bad.
It's all good, but I make good money and I have fun.
Right. Definitely. How do you feel about like the state of female hip hop right now? Because it's more booming than it's ever been. It's kind of a great moment. Like if you like listening to girls rap, there's way more dope girls rapping than there's ever been before.
I think it's amazing. It reminds me when I was little. When I was little, there was a bunch of female rappers too. It was like Ladies' Night.
Dry spell besides Nicki for a long time.
Yeah, in a weird way. After what I dealt with, I'm wondering like Nicki was out here just like stopping everybody from fucking coming up for a while or something. I don't know.
Let us know, Barbs.
Yeah, let us know. I'm sure you watching. We know you. We know you be lurking, bitch.
This is the second one this week they're gonna have to watch, because I interviewed this girl Mandy from the Horrible Decisions podcast, and she what she said about Nicki made what you just said look like nothing.
Yeah, I mean, like I like I said, I used to be Nicki's fan, so it was I've never could have hate for somebody who I used to bump. I definitely stopped bumping her though when I found out she didn't fuck with me.
I bet she don't like me either. I mean, I don't know if she knows me, but I bet if she did, I bet she would hate me. So maybe I should throw away her CDs.
Really? Why? Have you said some bad things about her?
No, actually, I like defend her, but I also just feel like I'm like realistic. It's like, let's like look at that. That seems to be the problem with Nicki. is that she doesn't want anybody commenting or critiquing on what she's doing. And it's kind of like, no, like if you go on the radio and you give some wild rant and people feel like you were acting crazy, people are just going to say it. Like that's their right. And that's just how it is. And it seems like she has a hard time accepting that.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, I feel like we veered off from the main thing, though, is how do I feel about the state of female rap now? And yeah, I love it. I think it's great. I think that girls are all finally teaming up, and they need to team up even more, though, because like you see guys always collaborating with each other, doing like joint albums and stuff. And like, you know, you'll see 4 male rappers on a song together. You don't see that as much with girls. I think we really need to come together more and collaborate more, because I think as a unit, you know, women would be stronger in hip hop if we worked with each other more, you know? I definitely think it's still hard as fuck for a white girl, especially when they don't got a big ass like Iggy. You know, I got
that against her.
I got a little booty. I got a little booty for being petite.
But she used to have a little booty too. She got one installed.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not here to get into any of that, but yeah, you know, yeah, it's still kind of hard for white girls. I definitely think, yeah.